Welcome in and thank you for joining me today. Our objectives today will be to prepare for winter. So we're going to get a football helmet. We need to find manure, food. We need to make some rabbit ears and maybe a thermal stone. We need to make an alchemy engine. So we may not get to all of this in one episode, but we're going to do as much of it as we can. And we're going to try to maybe fortify the camp a little bit better so that we don't get bombarded. So I'll meet you inside the episode and let's get started. All right, let's get started with this. Don't starve day. I'm excited. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and I'm going to show you how to get the pig skin. So these pig heads, if you find them out somewhere, you can use these. You're going to make a hammer and I'll show you where. It's going to give you pig skin. You can save them or you can hammer them all. It doesn't matter. It's all going to the same place, however you want to do it. So now over here, I'll show you. On tools, I think you have to have a science machine. Or maybe they've made it differently now where you don't have to have one to make a hammer. But regardless, you're going to make a hammer. And when you see those heads with the pigs on them out, you're going to hammer them and it'll give you pig skin. Okay? So, we're going to make a football helmet. We're going to go down here to fight. And let's see if we've got, that's your hand bat. There's your football helmet, so you need rope. So you're going to refine this into rope. Now go back up here. Yep, you need an alchemy engine. Okay, so we'll make our alchemy engine next. Alright, that's what we need to do next. So let's go ahead and start the fire because it's getting dark. I kind of logged on to see how far we were and what we would need. Let's cook the morsel and eat it. It's okay, we're close to having what we need. We just need to make the alchemy engine. Keeping your ears open for hounds or anything like that. We can eat this. We don't want to eat it all, just enough to not be hungry because we got to find some more in a minute. So for the alchemy engine, you're going to need 4 boards, 2 cut stone, and 2 electrical doodads. So I will show you how to do this. Well, we're probably going to have to go get more wood and stone. So we're just going to go on a we're just going to go find things. We're going to go explore. Let's look at our map and look at how far we've been. There's a wormhole. We could try that. Have to be careful with wormholes. We could try. I'll show you how it works. You kind of have to be careful with them because you never know where they're going to take you for one thing. And for another thing, it kind of messes with your sanity. But we'll give it a shot. Day 7. Now between I would say about day 10, you need to be worried about another round of monsters of some sort. Let's try the wormhole. Let's see where it takes us. So you're just going to, on my controller on the Xbox, it's A. You're just going to jump in it. It's going to take you to another location. Oh boy. And then if you want to go back and you don't like where you end up, you can always hit it again and go back to where you came from. But we're going to hang out here for a minute. Once you make the tool the first time, you can continue to make it too. So once you get it into the tool, here, where you make all this. Once you get it made the first time and one time, you can continue to make it. So you won't need the alchemy engine or the science machine. Now, I think that runs true for tools. I'm not sure about this other stuff like football helmets and stuff like that. So we'll have to test that out to see if that theory works with that stuff. So I shouldn't say that in case it doesn't. So we'll just test it out the next time after we make it. We'll start testing stuff out and see if it works that way. This is one of my favorite games. Okay, here's bones. Now I'm going to show you how to do this. Like I said in the first episode, I'm not an expert. I just love to play. Bone shards. And you could use these for sewing kits, to like repair your clothes, things like that. These are really good. Alright. This just looks like it's rocks to me. Maybe we should go back and explore the other part of the map. Although, we could get these too. And you gotta watch, because you never know what kind of monsters are over here. So, just keep a close eye on the monsters. Oop. Let's get the gold and the bones. Yep, that's what I'm talking about. Good feeling's gone. And well, I have spider glands. Where's my spear? Alright. That's what I'm talking about. Where'd he go? Oh! Come on. Just gotta work your way through it. So they're not gonna go away. And if you run, they will chase you. Did we get them all? Oh, they gotta keep coming. Okay, hang on. Nope, nope. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's right. The touchstone. Yes. We touched the touchstone. Let's fix our sanity. Yes. Saved. Yes. That's awesome. Okay. Let's touch the touchstone. Or let's find flowers and fix our sanity. We lost everything, but we're all good. Okay, well, we're not going back over there. That's all. We're all good. Now, that's how the touchstone works. So at least you got to see how it works. You touch it, it'll bring you back. But it won't bring you back in really good health or with all of your sanity, and you'll lose everything you had. Except what we have in storage. So all the pig heads that we just did. But you get the marble from it, and you get the nightmare fuel. So that's not a whole loss. We can't kill them, but we can get their house. So we'll just find some pigs' houses and get our pig skin. We're alright. I thought the game was over, but we touched the touchstone. Yay! So we get to come back. So that's how it works. You touch the touchstone and you don't make it, it will bring you right back to where you are. Which, lucky for us, is our camp, I do believe. I'm going to look at the map real quick and make sure. Yes, it brought me right back to my camp. Yes, that's epic. Okay, so let's keep fixing our sanity. And that's your brain down in the lower, in the bottom. And we'll get food. We lost our backpack. That's okay. We can make another one. We need grass. And we need wood. Okay, we need an axe. Oh, crap, we lost everything. Okay, this is about to get real. Let's go see if we can build this fire with just grass. We gotta find flint and twigs. Let's see what we can do. Will it let us? Okay, it'll let us. Okay. Alright, we gotta fix this. Let's get the grass. We gotta go find twigs and flint. We have some time. Let's go find it. I get some wood. Let's do the grass along the way in case we don't get that lucky. And also, we gotta, oh my. Okay, it's a game now, boys and girls. It's a game now. Here's our twigs. That means we can't leave our camp until we fix all this. When your sanity's like this, if you keep picking flowers, eventually it will go back. So that's what you want to do. You want to keep doing this. We might need to go back to camp because we don't have any flint or an axe. I might have to just go back. The grass works though. We got food, so let's eat. I'll be scrambling now because we lost everything. I wonder if our backpack's over there if we go back. We could go back and just not bother them. That's probably what we need to do. We need to go look and see if our backpack is still over there. Now that would be epic. I don't see any flint. I'm looking. Okay, we fixed our sanity. See how the brain looks a little bit better now? We need to stay within the camp because we don't have an axe and we don't have any wood. There's our meat for the hand bat, but I don't have time to worry about it right now. We just and have a science machine so we can make things. Not all as a loss, but we need to be really careful. Let's see if we put stuff in our storage chest. Where's our camp? We need to get back. Oh well. When it becomes daylight, we're gonna go look over at that other, through that wormhole and see. This works, so let's do it because we don't want to be caught in the dark. Let's cook some of this. We've got rabbits in the trap. Let's go get them. We have some stuff, so at least it took us back to our camp. That was kind of epic. I like that the traps are staying now. I think this game, and I need to check it out, kind of went through, whoops, I didn't let it go all the way, sorry. Kind of went through an update, and some of the stuff they did is kind of nice. That's okay. And we need to heal, so that means we need to get butterfly wings. Oh, this is not good, crew. That's okay. It happens. But hey, we get to come back with the touchstone. Let's see what we got in here and see what we have. Rot. We have some rot. We have grass, charcoal. Okay. Alright, well, we're gonna have to go. Well, that's not what we want to. Let's store some of this. There's our marble. And we'll store the nightmare fuel. I gotta look that up. We can use that for something, I think. I forget what it is. Alright. Keep working at it. Let's grab this so we have more food. This puts us back a little, but that's okay. We're gonna go over there and see if we can get our backpack back. We're probably gonna be sorry we did it, but we're gonna go see. At least we touched the touchstone and we built our camp right beside it. So that really helps. But I don't think we built our camp in too good of a location for like flint and stuff. We're going to have to go find it. And this is going to be touchy. Because well, we can have a torch, I guess. Let's see. Yeah. So if we get out and we can't get back, we can use a torch. Exciting today, huh? This episode's kind of exciting. That's what I strive for. I strive for the exciting. Like I said, I like to play. Like, I'm not an expert. I don't claim to be. I don't claim to know everything about it. Just love to play this game. So, I am getting a little more knowledgeable about things, though. And I do know that we need to find the flint. I'm smart enough to know that. So, let's go try. Let's not deal with our sanity so not repaired, because that's not a good idea. We could probably break his house and find some. Kind of don't want to do that. I want him to live there because he'll kind of protect us. So let's not do that yet unless we just get desperate. Let's not go there because we're not very healthy. Okay, let's look at the map. Where have we not been? Oh, I wonder if there's some flint up there by itself. Let's go look. Staying away from all like monsters and stuff. Don't want to provoke anything right now because we don't have any way to defend ourselves. And you're going to start seeing these little shadow people when your sanity gets damaged. So you do absolutely want to fix your sanity. There we go. There's flint. Okay, now we're in business. Plus we're going to continue to fix our sanity. All right, we're in business. Rot, let's pick it up. Not provoking anything, just getting what we need so we can make an axe at least. We're not going to worry about anything else right now. Yeah, we don't want to provoke that. Bye-bye. Oh, miner hat. That's a good item. Pickaxe. Wow, yay. Look at all this stuff. All right, now we're in business, boys and girls. Let's make an axe. Yes, we have an axe now. All right, we're getting somewhere. Staying away from the bird and its egg. Okay? Because you do not want to tangle with that thing. Trust me. Is it over there? It is. Morsel. Don't bother its egg. Because it will come after you and we don't want to do that again. We want to heal up and continue to play on our 70-day stretch. Up here it comes. You can normally outrun it and normally won't bother you. Okay, let's start collecting wood. We need the wood. Alright, we got lucky. We're doing it. We're doing the thing. And we have a shovel, don't we? Or we did. We don't anymore. Oh, that's right. We lost everything. Okay, that's fine. Okay, let's fix our sanity, okay? Because we especially want to fix it before nighttime. So we're going to start trying to fix that brain again. Because if not, then at night creatures will come after you. There was flowers over here. We have some wood, okay. It's okay, we just got to regroup. Come here, turkey. Now you want to be careful chasing these turkeys. Because you'll chase them thinking you're just chasing them and then end up hitting something else that you did not mean to hit. So, just be careful with it. carry that. Let's eat something. We need to anyway, it looks like. Sometimes eating does help your sanity. If you don't touch the bees, they won't touch or do anything to you. So just keep that in mind. We just need to gather up as much food as you can. And we need to find flowers, butterflies. We got an axe now, so I'm not so anxious about that. I didn't know that was going to do that, or I would have left. I just thought I could destroy it. I didn't know, so that's my bad. But we got to see how the touchstone worked. So that's an added benefit. Okay, here we go. Flowers. And butterflies. Alright. Let's just eat these because we are hungry. And let's pick these up and let's start healing. There we go. Let's get some more flint. Okay, pretty well fixed the brain. Now, we can go back to doing what we were doing before we took that nosedive over there. More butterfly wings, if we can get it. Don't swing there. Alright, let's just build a fire here and let's not take the risk. Because I think we're a little farther away than I would like. But we're ready to be away from camp, so. We're going to have to anyway, but we're going to have to go back and build a backpack. So we'll do that too. Now the miner's hat is really used for the mines. When you can go into a mine on this one. Now I want to be really up front. I've never really done that much. But it's something that we can explore in the game if y'all would like to. And I can figure it out. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting better. We're healing. We fixed our sanity. We got some of our stuff back. So we're doing pretty good. It's day 10 now, so we need to start thinking about, let's get some more twigs. Need to start digging up these berry bushes. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go back and build a backpack. And we're going to try to pick a way that we've never been and kind of push through it to see if we can find some manure. If not, we're going to pick a couple and plant them and fertilize them with the rot. And I'll show you how it works. It's got a little bit now. We don't have a spear, but maybe we'll be okay. Can we make it? Is it gonna fit though? Yeah, I think it will. Okay, now we have one. Okay, that was a pretty big turnaround. A fuller moon, like a brighter moon, really helps too. So it's not as dark. So I think we'll be okay with the fire the way it is. Now let's look and see where our camp is. It's over here. So let's go back. And let's get a backpack because we think we have enough now. Or let's get some more grass. So we have enough. We're going to build the backpack next. because we need one, because we lost it. Alright, let's go back, build the backpack. Let's collect up a lot of grass, and let's go exploring. Let's find manure. Let's find all kinds of stuff. We can dig up a couple of these berry bushes down and plant them before we go. You don't want to take it all, because in winter, you won't be able to get that far away from your camp. So you want to make sure that you're getting everything done. Or that's the way I play before it becomes winter. The way you have your own grass, your own trees, everything. Your own food. There we go. The miner hat's done. Now you can repair them. So let's save it in the chest and see if we can figure out how to repair it. Okay, now we're good. Let's go make a backpack. Survival. There it is. We're actually getting a lot of the stuff we had back, which is good. Actually, we actually have more food than what we had, so never a bad thing. This looks like a good place for rabbits. Alright, let's move on. Alright, so looking at the map, this is really hard. I guess we could go up this way and kind of push up and see what we find. Alright, let's go. We've got enough wood, right? Yes. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's go try this. We would go back in that wormhole, but I don't think that's a good idea, so we won't try that. We'll go up this way and see. We just need manure and things like that. Is that what this bird's at? Stay 10. No more monsters yet. The way, and also, say one other thing. The more that the days go on, kind of the more hungry you become. So just keep that in mind. Like I said, don't dig up the gravestones. At night, the ghost will come out and get you. You can dig them up during the day. I think it's okay during the day. And then you get a gem of some sort sometimes. So those are good to get. The gems, I think, make like special things, like maybe like special weapons and things. And I'll look into that for next week. But yeah, I think that's what it does. Let's go see if we can find some beefalo or something. There's got to be some in the game. Another wormhole. I don't trust it. Grass suit. Okay, let me show you something just for those people who have never played, okay? So you have a backpack on, right? You're going to put the grass suit on. Your backpack drops, okay? So when you put on any kind of armor, your backpack is going to drop and you're no longer going to have it. So just keep that in mind. Like, keep your backpack safe. Don't put it near a fire or anything like that. So just keep that in mind when you wear armor or in the spring when you make a raincoat. Anything like that, the backpack will come off. And you just need to remember where your backpack is. So just keep that in mind. Butterfly wings heal you. I don't see any manure or beefalo. I think we're just going to have to let things rot. Oh, nope, nope. I don't want up here. Oh my gosh, this is crazy game now. Okay, we don't want up there with all that. We don't want to bite the bullet. They're fighting off something. Well, guys, I think we're just going to have to use rot if we want to fertilize it. Is this that? Yeah, I don't want down here either. Boy, today we've had to do all kinds of things, haven't we? Okay, let's go over here away from all that. We don't want sucked into that. Okay, let's build a fire. Oh yeah, here we go. Did you hear that? This time there'll be more than one. Keep that in mind. Do you hear it? Alright, here we go. Game on. Be at the ready. Because we don't have a touchstone this time. So if we don't make it, we don't make it this time. That's why I wanted a football helmet, but I didn't get lucky enough to get it. Stay very aware because it's coming. Now this game is somewhat similar to Grounded in a lot of ways. And if you stand close to the fire when it's raining like this, you'll stay somewhat dry. Here they come. Oh, I heard it, buddy. I hear ya. Day 10, just like I said. Come on, I know you're there. Is that it? Okay, let's get some more grass because we are gonna want to make a straw hat again. We lost it. Okay, now we gotta equip the straw one. Alright, keep us a little dry. Let's collect some more grass. Alright, so day 10 you had another hound. So keep that in mind. So about day 15 or so, day 16, you're going to want to watch out for it again. We saved ourselves from what we did to ourselves in the wormhole. We're not doing bad. I mean, we should have been more cautious, but at least we got to see how the touchstone works, and you got to see how the wormhole works. So you never know where it's going to take you, like I said. And don't, those mounds were, like hound mounds or whatever. Probably don't mess with those, like, you know. I mean, you can. I'm not telling you not to, but probably shouldn't have messed with that too much. Well, it's okay. It's just a game, so you got to just keep that in mind. Like, if you don't succeed on your first 70-day run, or however you want to play. You can start over. I don't want this flower. Alright. Let's go back and I'll show you how to use the rot for fertilizer, because I don't see any beefalo. And yeah. So let's look at the map and see how far we are from camp. What is that? Oh yeah. Pretty far, huh? It's all the way down there. Okay, let's make our way back. Let's click some butterfly wings though. When we get a football helmet, I'll be more willing to go to the battle with the bees and stuff like that. Right now, I'm not willing to do that because I don't want us to die again. I mean, I forgot about the touchstone. I was so excited when we come back, but I don't want to do that a million times. Alright, let's head back down to the camp and let's get down there and see if we can. I don't know if we're going to make it back before dark. Let's see if we're going the right direction. Yeah, we are. We should make it before dark. Let's eat because we're hungry. Like I said, now you'll get a lot hungrier as time goes along. Because for whatever reason, as the days carry on, you do get a lot hungrier. Alright, so we're going to go back. We're going to make a shovel. And we're going to dig up some bushes. We're going to fertilize them with the rot. And we're going to keep looking for manure, but I don't see any. I'm wondering if I put it in my preset, but I normally do, so. Cool, we made it back. We got rabbits. Awesome. I like how they stay there now and you don't have to. Used to, you had to pick them back up and put them back down. They don't anymore do that. That's nice. Okay. So, I know we don't have much wood, but we can get some. So, what we're going to do is, we're going to start a fire and we're going to cook these, not the monster meat. We're going to give the monster meat to the pig. And we're probably going to have to knock his house down to get pig skin. So, we're going to have to make a hammer. Because we don't have one anymore. And we're going to give this monster meat to him. Now, he won't hurt you as long as you don't try to do anything to him. Monster meat. That keeps him happy. Because you don't want to eat the monster meat as a rule. I want this turkey, though. Because I want this meat for a ham bat. But I don't think I'm going to get him. You have to hit him in the eye. And he's real squirrely. You have to back him into a corner. We're going to get rid of these. And we're going to make a shovel and a hammer. Let's get rid of them. They're not good anymore. So let's make a shovel so we can dig up the stumps. And that'll give us wood, so. Alright, let's do the shovel. Maybe. Okay, there we go. Now we got it. So let's dig up these stumps and let's plant some more, okay? So, dig. And let's plant them. Okay. You can plant the pine cones. We need a fire already. Wow, that's quick. Okay. Let's just try not to burn our tree forest up. If you know anything about me, you know that I do that sometimes on accident. So, my oldest daughter and I used to play together. She used to get so mad at me. We didn't play Don't Starve together. We played this one. And she would like play for a while, then I would play for a while. And I would burn down all our trees and she would get kind of mad. She's married now. We don't play together as much anymore, so. Alright, let's keep planting. The more trees and wood you have in the winter, the better off you're going to be. And we are definitely going to plant some of these berry bushes. But we're going to have to wait. Let's go back up to our fire. You don't want to get caught in the dark. Above all, I mean, we can do these things, but you don't want to get caught in the dark. And I'll show you how the rot works this next time around. Now that you have a more permanent fireplace to like a fire pit, I guess I should say, it's easier because all you need is wood now. So when you get this stone one, the fire pit, the one that stays, that doesn't go anywhere, it gets a little easier because you don't have to like keep redoing it. You don't have to have grass as much, just the wood. So that's a good thing. You can use your grass for like traps and straw hats and things of that nature. So it gets a little easier as you go along. Let's see what we need. We need a hammer. So we'll do that. And we're going to get these trees cut out because it's going to get daylight anyway. And that's another thing. Just if you're close to something that you can do, it's okay to start doing it. Because in the long run, if you're wasting time in this game, you know, like if you're standing by the fire and you can do the trees like this or things like that in the dark, it's never a bad idea. Oh, they're all gonna go. And they do this and you want to just keep replanting them because then that way you'll have wood in the wintertime. So kind of want to keep it done. Gonna need an axe soon. Has to be green to be planted. So if it shows up green, you can plant it. There you go. Now you have plenty of trees and twigs. Alright, now we really need to work on is this. And we may have to let a few of these rabbits just go to get the rot because we're not going to have enough to fertilize this with. But what we really need to work on now is food and manure. Well, we can't find manure, so we're going to plant some berry bushes. And what we're going to do is we're going to fertilize them with rot. We're going to cross our fingers that eventually down the road here before winter we're going to find some manure. But I'm not holding out any hope because we've not found any yet. So I'm wondering if I accidentally did not put the beefalo on here. So let's take another journey. And I'll show you how this is going to work. So you can collect the berry bushes. You can dig them up just like you do the grass tufts and the wood stumps. So once you get the berries off of them, you can dig them up. Let's collect more grass. I have flowers down here. You want to save these in case you need them. You're going to absolutely take the berry bush back and plant it. because you want to see, well, you don't have to see it will grow. You want to regrow them for winter. And all of this is because you may not be able to leave your camp in the winter because it's cold. Even with the thermal stone, you may not be able to. So you just want to get yourself as prepared as you can in case you have to stay around there a lot. So you have food and stuff, and you don't have to try to traipse out in the cold and try to do this stuff because it's a lot harder to do. We haven't found any meat yet either, but that's okay. We're on a 70-day run, so we're not going to change the map. Okay, I don't think I have enough rock for all these, so we're just going to take these back and see what we can do. I think I have some in the chest, but I think I only have like one other one in the chest. I don't understand. They're normally everywhere, but I don't see any. And I've been all over this map. Wow, let's look at it. There's camp, so we'll probably have to camp somewhere else. So let's get some wood. I don't think we have very much left. We have plenty of grass though. Okay, let's make another one. We're on a mission. It's okay if we have to stay away from camp. We're just looking for things. And it's okay to kind of get out and explore. Get what you need. Because winter is coming. And let me tell you something. Winter is very, very challenging. You want to prepare yourself as much as you can. You don't want to pick them all, just in case you get into trouble with it. You know, you want to save some, so if you have to have it, you will have it. The flowers, I mean. Because, say you go through another spell where, you know, your sanity is not great. You want to be able to come over here and pick these flowers. It's just a dead end. Let's get some more flint while we're at it. And more twigs. Are we getting low on twigs? Because these are for tools. Like axes, pickaxes. So you want to make sure you always have enough of those. Like I said, the lumpy evergreens that you see here, I don't trust as much for wood. Because you never know what you're going to get when you plant the pine cone from those. So just be aware of that. Backpack's almost full, isn't it? Plenty of food too. Because like I said, I don't understand, but as you go along and you go along further into the game, into more days, you will get hungrier and hungrier. Build your fire. It's going to get dark. You don't want to get caught. That ought to be enough for now. It's a strategy survival game is what it is. Oh, well, we're close. Oh, well. We'll stay here. I didn't know we were that close. Maybe we need to jump down another wormhole and hope it doesn't take us back over there. Now that we've fixed our sanity. We're going to hammer that pig's house. I hate to do it, but we're going to. Because we need the pigskin, and I just don't see another avenue to get it right now. I think we should go down another wormhole. just to see where it takes us. Just to see if we can get something different. We'll probably play through about one more day and then we'll wrap it up for this episode. And then there'll be another episode next Saturday again, right here on the AdventureManiac channel. We're going to play a 70-day series and we're going to try to make it for 70 days. Now, I haven't quite figured out what's going to happen if we don't make it, like if we die or something. I guess if we die, we'll just do it over and start over. But this will be our series for a while. With Don't Starve. So it's day 12. It says that autumn is a friendly season and it lasts for 20 days. So we've got about 8 more days to get ourselves ready. Let's cook off some of this food. It helps. Let's start with these. Let's cook these seeds. Everything that you can do to help yourself, is, like food-wise and stuff like that. Now we've got more rot. Okay, so let's go up here and see what we got in the chest. See if we've got more than one. Okay, now I'm going to show you how this works. Then we're going to do another wormhole, and then we'll probably wrap this episode up. We had a fantastic episode. So we learned what the touchstone did. We fixed our sanity, and we come back from all that. It's really cool. I didn't know if we could or not. I honestly was a little bit nervous. Okay, we got one here. So let's take it out. Now we're going to store some of this. Okay, so we're going to store some of the bushes. We're going to store this. We might have to make another chest. We're going to store this. And that's about all we have room for. But we can take... Okay, now hang on. I want to do that. I want to get half. So, get half. I'm going to put the other half in there. Okay, so we have 2 things of rot. And what we're going to do is we're going to jump through the wormhole and see where else it takes us. So you want to plant these berry bushes and fertilize them, okay? So I'll show you. So these are our twigs. Our twigs grew. So now we have plenty of twigs in our camp. So now we're going to plant our berry bushes and we're going to plant them here. Now these will not grow berries again unless you fertilize them. You can do it with this. So go ahead and do it. Now they're fertilized, okay? We really need some manure, but if we can't find the manure, we may have to let some food and stuff go bad if we can afford to. We do not want to go through that wormhole because we know for sure that that is not going to take us where we want to go. Let's make another trap. So we want to do something different. And while we're standing over here, we want to go ahead. Perfect. Okay, we got it. We want to go ahead and pick another wormhole. So let's do that now. We have plenty of, we have wood, we have grass, food. Okay, I think we're good. We're going to need these rabbits later on down the road. We'll do that in the next episode. Now we know we don't want to go in this one because I'm pretty sure it just takes you right back to where you were before. Now I'm not sure about that either, but that's something else I can research. But let's go see. There was another one up here. Wasn't there? Let's look on our map. Yeah, let's go up here and get this one. Let's see if we can find what we need. We can always come back. The sanity is fixed now, so it probably won't hurt us to jump through the wormhole. These don't do as much, But you've got a lot of these, so you can go ahead and start eating them. Some food is better than others. Seeds are not as good, but if you can get them in a whole lot, you can eat them. Let's see where it is now. We're getting close. We're going to jump through this wormhole again. It's probably not the smartest thing I've ever done, but I'm desperate, and desperate times call for desperate measures. And hopefully we don't bite the dust with this one. And I'm curious to see... Okay, let's go. Where do we end up at? End up with anything different? Where are we? No, we're right back close to our camp. Alright, let's try this one. Because we have to end up somewhere different, right? Or is this the same? No. It's our... No, it's not. It's over here. Okay. Well, that didn't help us. So I guess what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to let some food go bad. Because we can't start the map over. And I'm not really sure. Like, this has been quite the enigma. Where's our camp? It's down this way, isn't it? Okay, so if we jump in this wormhole, is it going to take us back to camp? Let's test it out. Okay, so once you use it once, is that the way it works? Like you can't go back? Okay, I'm going to research that and I'll let you know next week. I'm not sure, but I'll let you know. Or do you go somewhere different each time you jump into? Now that's back to camp. Okay. Well, let's get the gold anyway, because we need it. Let's go ahead and do what we said we were going to do. Let's start our alchemy engine. Let's make a hammer and break up the pig's house. I guess what we're going to have to do is the flowers will turn to rot. So as they start turning to rot, and some of the food that we don't get to turns to rot, then we'll just have to start using it instead. Because I don't know. And like I said, you have to be careful with that because it does damage your sanity. But at least now we know we can go back to camp that way. So that's not a bad thing. You have to watch this stuff because there's tentacles in some of it. So watch what you're doing because you don't want to get into the tentacles because they will come after you. And when you get your full football helmet and you get your hand bat, if we can ever manage that, the tentacles are no problem. So we can at least do our football helmet. Let's stay away from the bird and the egg. Let's go back this way. Are we in camp? Yes, let's just go back. I have to make sure because I wasn't exactly... Can't remember sometimes where it's putting us. Alright. So let's start a fire. And here in a minute, when it becomes... Well, let's make a hammer at least. Right, because we don't have one. I don't want to remake a million tools that I have. Right, we don't have one. Let's make a hammer, and I'm going to go show you how this works. Now, as long as you don't hit the pig, he won't bother you. And he won't get upset at you for taking his house. So just don't hit him. Okay. He'll join you by the fire, actually. Okay, now hang on a minute. Okay, so now he'll come over here with you because it's dark. He won't bother you. Now you have your pigskin. And I think it only takes one. Darn it. Okay. This has been an adventure today on this game. I'll say that for sure. Okay, let's store this. Pick it up one at a time and restore it. I hit it with the hammer on accident. Okay, hang on a minute. Let's cancel. Alright, we're gonna have to fix it. I messed up. It just happens sometimes. That's the way it is sometimes on games. I didn't mean to hit it with the hammer. I had it in my hand. Okay, so what day is it? 13? I don't think we're doing bad. The only thing we really need is manure, and I don't see it. So let's just drop this. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to store this. I'm thinking it'll let us. Is it not going to let us? We'll just have to do them one at a time. Kind of a pain, but the way it is. I think we need to make another one. So we'll do that too before we wrap things up. I was going to store some of this, but let's leave those. This is laying on the ground. Okay, we're opening up more space as we go along. Yeah, this needs stored. Is that it? Okay, let's make another chest too. Okay, so we're going to try to make the football helmet and a chest. So let's try it. I think we need more than that. So let's see what we got here. Now, let's see about the football helmet. Oh, yeah, we need an alchemy engine. Alright, so next time we'll make a football helmet. So, we're going to make a chest this time. So, we're going to go to structures. Because we need another one already. There we go. Okay. So, here's what we're going to do. We're going to wrap this up here. We're going to eat first. Alright, so we had a pretty good episode. Let's save and quit. Let's talk about it. Okay, so we died, but the touchstone brought us back. We fixed our sanity. We got stuff back. We got another backpack. We figured out that the wormholes are taking us back to camp, so we're really not going anywhere different. I'll research a bunch of stuff, write some notes down. In the next episode, we'll talk about it. We'll continue to prepare for winter. I think we're on day 13 or 14. Probably more hounds or monsters coming. And we'll do all that in the next episode. We'll make an alchemy engine. We'll try to get the meat for a hand bat. We'll make a football helmet. And we'll do some of those things together the next time. I want to thank you so much for subscribing to the AdventureManiac channel. Thank you so much for watching. And remember to like, subscribe, comment, and share. It helps me and the channel continue to grow. And thank you for watching. Have a fantastic day. Talk to you later, crew. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.